What's poppin' peeps? Blake who's back at it again with a very overdue video in general. I guess the best way to go about this is just instead of what I was going to make this originally, it was going to be like an Easy A guide, but I mean this Easy A is long since overdue, and it's pretty much hope you have Super Saiyan 3 cards or you're not beating it anyway. That's pretty much what this amounted to at the time. But I guess it's just going to be more of an update on my side of things, because I haven't really appeared on the channel as of late a whole lot, and it's pretty much I'm getting to the point where it's just I kind of fatigued with these videos. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really enjoying doing them as much. Just to be frank, I kind of had a recording session of a couple of things by myself, and I get the joke is all good to make people good when you have a terrible summoning session, but that's just been me in gacha games in the past like a while. Besides the Fire Emblem video I tacked onto the end of this, which I had my other attempt, if the summer banner didn't go too hot, it went okay, but it wasn't ridiculous like last year's. Dragalia, I tried Dragalia again, and safe to say I rage deleted the game. That's about how good that went. JB Dokkan, I didn't record this one, but there was an LR Frieza banner up, and I wanted to go for that. Safe to say I spent all my stones just to get one LR baby. I mean, that's okay. With how LRs are nowadays, the average is about like, what is it, like 250 per one, I would say, if you're doing really good on it. Oh, and hopefully, like, there's again, I said this before on the Go Tanks video when I recorded that one. That's going to be like the most recent video I did. But hopefully you don't hear a dog whimpering too badly in the background. Mic or whatever. I don't have the good mic on right now. That's still over at RTB's place, so just gonna have to deal with the onboard shit one. And just to also explain, I've been really more in the mood to my game backlog as of now, because normally when I sit down, edit, or do these videos or whatever, they just eat a lot of time that I don't really have a lot in the day. I'll admit I'm lazy, and you know, with YouTube's algorithm not being the best, I know the greatest of the main brand like video makers out there, but I would like at least some exposure, a little bit of people to come and, you know, tell us how to improve, what we're doing wrong, what we need to put into the video, because just putting a phone camera and the game footage, and I bet that's what he did too. I haven't seen his like Mortal RTB, just went to the old ways of doing it instead of just, you know, taking the footage from the PS4 and sticking it up and learning himself. I bet it's the old getaway had his brother do it. Which, I mean, it's a good camera. I'm surprised with how good the quality comes, but still, it's like, you know, if we don't go and evolve our ways to make it, you know, somewhat presentable, no one's gonna come by. And even then, like, hardly anybody's coming by just because of the new algorithm that's in place. It's just kind of like, it's only bolstering the creators that are, you know, have been around. It doesn't really help push the newer ones, and you really, you know, gotta push. I'm not saying this because I want to like make money or anything like that. I just want, I don't know, I kind of like some people to get involved. And yeah, I guess that did get caught on. It's lagging a little bit. Well, when I'm doing the recording thing, it's lagging a little bit. It might not come out during the actual video. I'm not 100% sure. I just caught that myself. Hopefully it's fine. And then I guess speaking of money, there's another thing that's going to make it a little bit harder. In my actual job, I'm getting more hours now. So that means even less time to get into my game backlog, and even less time to do this kind of stuff, which, when it starts to feel like a chore, I'm going to admit it right now, this stuff is kind of feeling like more of a chore than sometimes my job feels like, and your job is supposed to be a lot more like a chore than this. It's not really having fun with it anymore. I guess is the best way to say, am I gone forever? No, of course not. But I think after I get out the 4-year stuff, I'm still gonna probably take an extended break on it. As it comes to even now, it's even hard to make the videos with RTB because I'm not really over at his place at the moment. I'm more at my place again, kind of chilling out because I was tired of the back and forth like constantly. Because I normally go over there because it's closer to the job site than my place, and I always just did that, go over there when I went to work and back. But I felt that too much of an effort at this point, so I'm just gonna stay here for a wee bit. Just gonna take a bit of a break, even though I really haven't been doing much videos as it is. But it's just to get to doing the videos has just been a little taxing. Not even really just that. I just haven't felt motivated to do anything. It's just, you know, just say all the knows and the YouTube cardinal sins. Can't really be myself. Shout out to that nice visual glitch on Vegeta there, by the way. Again, the new pad, I love it for the space, and it has the same specs as the other one, but I guess the same technologies it has in it, like the building-in works, aren't quite the same. It doesn't quite agree with the streaming or the computer parts or whatever it doesn't agree with. It doesn't. I don't know, man. Maybe I just gotta feel that jive again, and hopefully the person in the background isn't coming in because I went too far along. That's the bad thing about rooming in with other people. You have to worry about the outside noises. So in this case, we'll just keep going because I'm already more than halfway in, and I'm not gonna repeat myself again. Even though nobody's like listening to this anyway, we're not getting much exposure, and that's another thing. Like, I say I'm, but at the same time, I'm gonna admit I'm kind of antisocial and I'm not good with words. So sitting here and like recording and expressing opinions, I'm never very good with all that. I can't really like express stuff very well. It's always been kind of a hard thing for me. I just don't think this is the thing that I am set out to do. It just doesn't feel like something that I thoroughly enjoy. If it's the word, I don't know. Ramblings of a Crazy Man at 10 o'clock at night. This is what this series is called. Ramblings of a Crazy Man at 10 o'clock at night. That's what we're gonna call it. Yeah, I guess it's just a multitude of things that are gonna make me kind of cut back, though. I say cut back, but I haven't really been pushing out stuff anyway. But you know, there'll be times when I'm over there with them and I'll record side by side with them just because, and I'll have a day to edit again. But I don't think it's gonna be. I'm gonna say I think it's gonna be as frequent, but I'm not doing anything anyway. So it's like, what are you trying to say? Spit it out, idiot! You only have 2 minutes to do it. Yeah, this Easy 8 wasn't that very long because I at least have the units for it. But glad to end it off on that really loud barking. That's the audience. They're like, get on with it. Shut up, you know. Man, the unprofessionalism of being in a room with Jill bugs around. Terrible. So I'm trying to say, like, sum it up. Work's gonna keep me busy.
Let's do this.
I want to start like just playing my own games, doing my own kind of thing as a hobby. This hobby of YouTube isn't really a hobby that I'm enjoying too much, I guess I could say. I'll still be around. I'll still put some stuff here and there, but I guess don't expect me to get the stuff out on the date besides 4-year, because I promised the 4-year to be out during that time, and hopefully I'll be over at Alex's around that time, RTB, because I want to record that with him at the very least. We'll try to get effort on it. I can't promise anything, but Because it sounds like a I quit YouTube video. Because this has never been like a super serious thing. It's always been a hobby. I'm just gonna not try to edit my heart out. For example, with the cell video, I edited my heart out on that a lot. It took a lot to get out, but I edited it quite a bit. And hardly anybody watched it because of the YouTube algorithm or whatever. If I'm just not an enjoyable person to watch, that's probably something too. I don't find myself as an enjoyable person. I don't really like myself, so why should anybody else? It's the facts. Facts, really. And then on top of what I've been doing with the mobile games, just everything I've tried to record has been constant bad luck over and over and over again. I'm getting fed up with it. In that case, it might be maybe I need to transfer over to regular games, but then again, it require more attentive focus, and I'd probably be too into the game, and I'd have silent points, and it just wouldn't be all that great. I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here since it's now ending. Hopefully, from that, you got something of how I'm feeling currently right now. I don't know. It probably sounded like a bunch of if, and, but, and, but I'm sorry, but you'll still see me around, just gonna take it very slow. I don't know. I'm being dumb. Let me cut it off here. We only have a couple seconds left, and with that, I'm gonna attack on the Fire Emblem video right now.
Am I dead yet?
You dare bring light to my lair? You must die!
What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy Koops, back at it again with another Fire Emblem Hero summoning video. I was dreading this one for the long time. I was putting it off trying to get my orb stash back, but fortunately, at the time of this recording, the seasonals were revealed, and for me, it's the most skippable seasonals since wasn't not the spring ones, but the like the hot springs. Hot springs is what I was going with. Because the only person I recognize on there, I'm not going to show him off. If you want to see him yourself, go see him. But I guess spoiler alert, even though anyone can just go in the notifications and see them, or see one of them down here on the little video thing. But the only one I recognize is Fjorm, and I'm not super crazy about Fjorm, but if things go well and I can get one, I'd probably get Fjorm. But if everyone eludes me on this banner, perfectly fine, because I have to dump all of my orbs onto one of the only other two here. This one that I still haven't summoned on. There's only a couple days on it left. We're about to get evil in here. For a regular banner, this is one of the most tempting ones in the world, and unfortunate for me, the two I want the most are sharing the same color, so the chances of getting something on gray are great, but at the same time, the chances of getting both of them, since they share the color, not so much. Bonus option would be Berkut, because I really love his art in this design. That, and if he tells me the Go Play Echoes, I'll Go Play Echoes again. I plan on getting that finished probably sometime when Memorial Day happens, since I normally try on my work days to get a holiday for that extra pay, but didn't get to sign up to that one fast enough, so I'll have that day off, so I might as well do something with that time. And then that lady I don't really care about. But we've been hanging on to the freebie and the 4 tickets forever. We might as well go ahead and see what happens in this possible travesty of a video. And I love how there's 2 green showing up and there's literally no one in green. That and gray is always kind of an iffy one to summon on, just because there's not really a whole lot of good units you can pick up from there. Like, for example, Felicia. We're done with you, Felicia. We already got your seasonal last time. Get out of here. I mean, in my lifetime, I eventually want to get Felicia to +10, but will it happen? Probably not. Sorry if I'm breathing, like, heavily. It's super hot in here. And I literally just got back from my place to sit down and record this. So that's what we're doing. Though, shoutouts to a summoning that I know I'm not going to replicate. Freaking guy named Speedy Hawk used about, I think, a little bit more than the amount of orbs I did. Got all 4 of them. Man, I wish I had that kind of juju. But no, instead I get stupid Sarah. Stupid off-brand Kate Higgins. But yeah, he got all 4. Lucky son of a bitch. I remember those days when I was lucky. When I could actually get something worthwhile on this game. But now all I get is 3-star Kazes, though he's alright for fodder. Okay, next ticket, only 1 gray. So, again, throwing all caution to the wind now that I see the seasonal banner in question. But how this one's gonna go, depending on how bad it goes, which so far it's looking pretty bad. I guess we'll pick a blue. With how far it's going pretty bad, I'll just skip out on the bride seasonal this time around. I'm not too looking forward to that one. Oh, can you tell that I just literally sat down and started to record? Maybe I should have settled myself down before I did this. Alright, 3 grays. 3 grays, okay. And let me not get like too excited and hit tables or nothing, because when I did that before, that kind of messed up the picnic part 2 recording, and I don't want to repeat that too much. Man, I wish I could have more than this weak fan on, but the mic would pick it up too much. I feel like I'm about to die. But we're getting angry, we're getting evil. We're getting angry how we just keep getting nothing but freaking 3 stars. Because my luck is literally trashed in this game now. And before one of the 2 show up here. The moment I said that. And before one of the 2 show up here when I said that. The waifu! The waifu Corin is here. Now I'm happy with that because Corin's my bae. But the one thing about her is that her base kit doesn't look, besides attack speed solo, which is really great, her base kit doesn't look the best. It almost feels like she would be the one to get, you know, bumped down to a 4-star. Okay, those stats are not bad. HP, defense. Okay, that's good enough. Now, see, this is the part I don't know about. I don't know if I want to keep going for Tiki or not, because her B skill, Sudden Panic, that's not good. And her weapon's pretty great. It gives her more attack buffs depending on her being alone and whatever. And her art, like always, is freaking gorgeous. So, super happy we at least got her. I'm gonna go for the blue for fun. I know I don't have that much of a rate, but we might as well. If we can get Berkut and Corn in one circle, if Berkut can tell me to go play Echoes, I think I'm gonna... Nah, it wasn't worth it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go just one more rotation on it. I'm gonna attempt for Tiki. It's probably not the best idea in the world, but I'm gonna try it. Tiki or Berkut 1. Tiki or Berkut 1. And hopefully I just don't get a second Corrin. Hopefully this is Tiki right here and I can stop. Hopefully this is where the good luck comes in. No, it's Jacob. It's Jacob. Oh my god. Nah, I'm not going to open the 2 blues. I was thinking about it. Because again, I wouldn't mind Berkut. I'd welcome... Look at all these greens that I can't use. Like, there's no one in green. Why does green show up now? For real. You need to be on a banner where there's actually greens to show up. Alright, so all we need is another Tiki, but if I get a second Corn somehow... shout out to the unit of the day, Sarah, who I've gotten like 1 billion of. But, if I just get another Corn, I'll just end it at a +1 Corn, I guess. Again, I would really like Tiki because she's super broken. And from the little bit I played of the original game, even though I haven't gotten to her point, but that's what you gotta do. You gotta talk about Tiki in a lovely fashion, and she'll show up. Okay, I guess my luck's kind of back for now. Either that or, you know, RTB is super down on his luck right now. I might need to check on him because he wasn't really feeling too well. And normally when I do great, he does kind of rough. So, alright, let's see what this Tiki is. That's not fantastic. Minus speed on her because I think she's a pretty speedy one. I think she's a pretty speedy armored unit. I'm not 100% sure on that. But still, a neuter god is still a god. And I think what I'm going to do is we're going to pick on that blue. And we're going to call it there. I know this is like super short. I'm probably going to have to like add something to it. Okay, there was nothing in that one. That's fine. Tell you well. So, yeah. Can't get any better than that for me. We're gonna go ahead and... is that another... That's another gray, ain't it? I'm gonna pop the gray. This might be a mistake since I already have the 2, but maybe like before, the evil Tiki's like, go over here, you'll get another Tiki. Like in the original legendary summons. Let's see if that's the case. Nah, it's just a Sakura. Okay. Well, I wanted to try regardless because I did way better than I thought I would on this banner. Now I have enough for the bridal ones. I might dip into the bridal. I might make a video on the bridal ones now. I don't know because, again, there's not that much I'm interested in bridal-wise. But definitely this went a lot better than the than the picnic video, which I spent 300 plus for 2. And here I went like not even 30, 40 for 2, and they were 2 of the different ones. I didn't like land on the Corrin toys, so I'm done, I guess. That's it. I can turn these fan-ons and not be a miserable hot cretin. So, thanks for watching. I'll decide if I'm going to add something to the end of this or the beginning of this or whatever I decide, depending on how short it is. Because I really like to keep the videos if I can, like in the 20-minute-ish mark. But I don't think this is even gonna happen. That's even gonna happen like that. So I might stick it on one of these, like a Dokkan video or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but you'll see something when you see something, I guess. Okay, all right, bye bye.